Hey guys, welcome back to Last Remnant Remastered. Last time we finished up a couple more quests, and now we can finally continue the story again. So let's head to Illusion, and all we gotta do is just kind of click on anywhere, really, so it doesn't really matter. It's gonna start up the next cutscene.
I will leave you to handle the academy.
So it's impossible to track all existing remnants.
For the moment, yes. But if we adjust this right here, I think we can increase the accuracy. This way, we might be able to find remnants that no one else has discovered yet.
You may be onto something. It's definitely worth a try.
Great!
She's a bright young lady.
Is Whittle Rush in a bad mood?
You miss having her need you, don't you?
Whatever.
Who knows what remnants could be hiding under our noses? They can look like anything. Maybe even a Mitra.
You have quite an imagination.
The meeting over already?
It was cancelled. The lords of Melfina, Baltarosa, Royosha, and Selapale. None were present.
This cannot be a coincidence.
We have been asked to find out where they are and why.
Ugh, the Duke of Gore sure is a slave driver.
We must leave immediately. As for you, Miss Arena.
I'll go too!
But that... well...
Mr. David, I beg of you. There has to be something I can do to help. And... I don't want to be scared of my power for the rest of my life.
All right. You may accompany us. Emmy, I place you in charge of her. Teach her a few things about self-defense.
Yes, my lord.
Thank you so much, Mr. David.
Alright, so we got a few things out of that cutscene here. One, Arena doesn't know how to fight. So, cue all the times where she was in my party and doing all the quests, but yeah, maybe we're supposed to do those just yet, I don't know. But yeah, also, the other thing, it took this long for the game to say more than half the terms out loud. So yes, I do say Mitra, I do say Royaltia. It's because you don't know. You never hear them out loud. But in this case, it doesn't really matter since it's just like one little cutscene, but who cares? Alright, so what we're going to do now is we're actually going to check out all these different places. So let's start off with Selapale, since that's like the only one that actually said out loud, so we know how to say that one at least. It's actually really funny. I've been playing this game for so long, and I always say the terms wrong anyway.
My lord!
Arena?
You must be Arena's Sykes. I've heard many things about you.
feel some kind of power flowing into him. It feels like... almost like a remnant.
What? I don't understand. How can that be?
This must be part of someone's plan. This power he sent, it's eating away at me from within, trying to control me. And through it, I can feel him. David! Can't you feel it? Ah! Thank you.
We must head to Gore Castle and report our findings to the Duke.
Yes, my lord. David, promise me you will not tell that old bat about my current condition, because I will never hear the end of it.
Understood.
Alright, so instead of actually just taking us out of town, they kind of make us have to click buttons. So we're going to go to Gore now and actually report to the Duke. I wonder where we need to go.
So, the urchin from Kubine believes someone is behind this?
Yes, Mr. Chairman.
Well, I must admit that he may be correct in his assumption. Who?
Happy to see me, Duke?
Lord Ermayan?
No way. I don't understand.
I hear you nabbed my position as chairman of the Congress. My. Haven't we moved up in the world?
You okay?
This power. This is what I sensed from the Duke of Kubine.
Yes! This power I obtained from the remnants is nothing less than extraordinary. I am now what you would call omnipotent. I shared this power with the others, but they aren't reacting to it very well. Apparently, it's killing them instead. Oh, the guilt.
You're the one behind all this? But why?
Your ignorance never ceases to amaze me. I want to rule the world. Join me, Duke.
Lord Ermayan,
My lord, you must step back. He cannot be reasoned with.
My dear maiden of Marshall, this is divine will. We must all be released.
What?
Arena, get back.
Very well. I know when I'm not welcome. However, I will return expecting a decision, Duke. I hope you make the right one and side with me.
Lord David, are you hurt?
I'm fine.
I thought Lord Ermayan had perished in Nagapur.
This is too weird. Does anybody know what's going on?
Chairman, what do you intend to do?
I have no reason to doubt his words. Lord Ermayan will return, and I must be prepared for him. Ensuring his destruction is my duty as his successor. The time for war has come.
Alright, so let's find out exactly what's going on. I find it funny that he sat down after the cinematic and put it back! Cannot believe Lord Armine is still alive. The evil he radiates proves he is no longer human. To think that something like this brings us to war. In the meantime, I shall have my emissaries gather some information. Alright, so we need to gather some information. Well, they do anyway. And we are just going to hightail it back to Athlum, since if we go to anybody else and find out exactly what's going on, if we go to Ryosha, let's see, Nelfine. Basically, if we go to any of the other locations, find out what the heck's going on with them, I believe they're just going to comment that, hey, we're dying. So let's head back to Athlum Castle.
Who knows where Ermayan could be hiding? Nagapur is still in ruins.
Lord David, I'm glad I caught you.
What is it?
Take a look at this.
What are these black lights?
They appeared a few days ago.
These are remnants as well?
Well, they should be, but they don't seem to be the regular kind. It looks like they're draining the powers of nearby remnants and then shooting it to a single spot.
Remnants that can steal the power of others? I've never heard of such a thing.
This is news to us too. We're going to look into it ASAP.
What is this single spot they're concentrating their powers into?
This spot in the center of all the black lights. Here.
Is that?
I believe that's Königsdorf. It's been a valuable stronghold since ancient times.
Irina?
It holds the same power I felt in Duke Ermayan.
He must be there then.
Make preparations for battle. We are going to launch an assault on Königsdorf.
Yes, my lord.
Oh yes. The Duke of Gore need not know about this. Who knows what he'll do? I have a favor to ask you both. If possible, I would like Irina to accompany us a little longer. I have a feeling she's going to be of great help to us. I understand if you're concerned for her well-being. I will not force her to come.
Irina is a grown-up. She can make her own decisions.
Thank you so much, Mom and Dad. Mr. David, I'll help in any way I can.
Okay, come on. Enough of that. We have to get ready.
Oh, yes. Indeed.
Alright, so we are going to be assaulting 6 bases. Seems we'll have to do something about the black lights around Königsdorf if we enter. Take care in your preparations, Raj. I have a feeling these battles will be fiercer than we expect. So, what they say by that, it just means that make sure you're all prepared and ready. You can improve your weapons, do whatever you need to do. Honestly, I'm pretty okay, but I'm just going to kind of walk around, check and see if I have any quests that I need to deliver. And that's honestly a no. So yes, we have base 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. And then Königsdorf in the center. What we need to do is we actually need to assault each one of these bases. There is a little bit of a thing we need to do with each base. That's after the fact. It's a little weird. The 360 version, which I'm not playing, kind of has a little bit of an issue with this. You know how David's like, oh, don't report to the Duke of Gore. You actually do need to talk to him after doing 1 base, then after you finish 3 bases, and then after you finish 5. And if you do that, you unlock a quest later on. If you don't do that, you miss out on that quest. It's really stupid. So I am going to hit base 1. Let's do this. Lord David, I can feel the power from the dark lights. We need to get rid of each one to enter Königsdorf. All right, men, get ready to charge.
So this is the place.
We'll crush them in one fell swoop!
I don't know about one fell swoop, but we are going to go in and get rid of them. So, it looks like only 3 at the moment. So, we're just going to close in with everybody and then see what happens from there. Alright, now that we're actually close up to the things, we could decide what we want to do from here. So I'm going to... No, gravity temps is kind of jank. Yeah, lower the morale. I mean, it's okay. I'm probably going to turn it off, maybe. I'm still thinking about that one. Because the item arts aren't really that great, at least at the moment. Good start. Bad start.
God, what do you think you're doing?
Come on, let's kick some ass.
That's okay, we can kind of get rid of them just using other attacks.
From the side!
You act like that's a big deal, honestly. They're not that strong. At least at the moment.
Attack them from that flank!
Good job.
It's nice to start off with that because it also gets rid of the other group right there. I'm gonna assume, yep, reinforced. I was gonna say, at least the nice thing is they're marching in, but then they hit me. So they need to go bye-bye.
I'll show you.
I need to heal that group because if they're going to be attacking nothing but Rush's group. Okay. Alright, good. You need to do some damage. You're not actually locked in with anything yet, but everyone's... Let's see, just heal yourselves. And then... Let's see here. This one... Let's see. Then that one. That should get rid of a decent chunk of them.
Counting on you.
Thank you.
Alright, then stand by. Get some more AP out of it. Thank you.
Are you alright?
Alright, that second group could have gone a little better.
Yeah!
You still with us?
Alright, moving on. This time I want to hit the button, not miss the button like I have been consistently missing R2 for some reason. Alright, they need to get healed. Convenient. Can you reassess? Oh no, you're just gonna do double time. Hoping others will reassess and just heal, but whatever. Let's get in there. Let's see. Okay, that works for me. Come on. They need to get healed. They really need to get healed now.
Are you alright?
That's a weird way to die. That's consistently happening too, which is really funny. And go down. There we go. Now we need to heal that other group if there's more reinforcements, because we don't want to be down one union this early on in this fight.
That was effective.
Looks like only 3 more. Alright.
I will cut our way through this interference.
Sounds good to me. Let's bring them back.
All right now?
Yeah, I was going to say, somebody reassess and heal, please. They have, like, no health. There you go. And then just heal yourselves.
Thank you, kind.
Yeah, I was going to say, you're not really going to get very far with that. All right, and let's see. I'm in deadlock. Yeah. Sure. Just do it again. I'm totally fine with that. Seriously? I mean, okay. Bye. Except for the boss group.
I win.
The base tactics squad didn't really do their job that well. I mean, I did kind of just murder them to death, but, you know. I'm pretty sure they're just gonna die anyway. Alright, and that is one. Alright, or is it? It looks like we could enter and actually head in. I like the fact that there's stairs here, which kind of makes no sense to me, but whatever. At least they give you a chance to save if you wanted to.
The tracking remnant says something's here?
Yes, I can feel it.
Who's there?
How beautiful! You destroyed them so beautifully. All for my pleasure. Oh, my poor, poor subordinates. Certainly they were far too incompetent to stop you, but at least they showed me a magnificent death. Yes, death is the peak of perfection, the only thing that comes close to rivaling me. But now I must deal with you, swine. You come covered in dirt and grime, reeking of sweat, crashing in here like some rabid beast, trembling in here with your shoes on. And what's more, you've done all that with the intent of disrupting the Conqueror's glorious goals. Oh, you are the embodiment of all things hideous. Dirty, tainted beings like you can only benefit from a cleansing by Sneven the Aesthete. You'll bathe in a river of your own blood.
So, pronouncing things. Sneven? Really? If I was named Sneven, I would be kinda mad. That's a weird name. Wow, they're giving me rather, that works. That also works. I would love to lower their morale. And let's see. Here's Sneven. Let's see. Let's do Perilous Gas on them. Yeah, that works. Alright, well that's totally fine. Really, that's a bad start. It's not that bad of a start. Sometimes I forget that Caustic Blast is really broken. Okay.
Come on, let's kick some A.
Yeah, this guy is done. There's so many unions gonna be on him. Yeah, this is not gonna be that hard at all, especially since I just got a critical. Also, he was holding pistols earlier, now he has spears. I guess he just switches weapons. Ow.
Hurry and circle beside them.
This time I hit it. Ow. Good to know.
I hate these half-baked mutant punks.
I only got one group, so yeah, cancel your deadlock. Actually, yeah, you attack, you bring them back because your stuff is pretty jank at the moment. You do that. Great.
One, huh? Check this out.
Rush, haven't you learned to never say stuff like that? It's like, yo, mom, check this out, and then you immediately bail. I'm surprised he's not dead yet, but it's okay. That allows me to bring this group back. Especially if he's going to do that again, he's probably just going to murder an entire group. Good. Now do another heal. Thank you. Perfect. Now what are you going to do? Just go in. Yes, please. Just do that one and make sure you don't get hit by anything.
A strong one, huh? Do it.
Thus, my repentance finally reaches the sublime beauty of death. Truly, I have reached the pinnacle of beauty.
That was simple.
Yeah, it was.
I'm good. I hope I've grown stronger than before. Ha!
Ah, neat. Also neat.
They're with the Conqueror? And with their mine as well.
The flow of Remnant power doesn't feel so strong anymore.
Are you sure?
I'm positive. The barrier around Koningsdorf seems weaker than before.
Then, that was one of those lights. That fiend we just defeated was sapping power from other remnants and sending it to Koningsdorf?
Yes, I think so.
That can't be. Are you saying that was a remnant?
I don't know about that.
Guys, who cares what they are? We know we've got to beat them all to get into Koningsdorf, right? Let's deal with the questions later.
You're quite right. Thank you, Rush. Let's go. We've got more fighting ahead.
So yes, Russia is right. There is more fighting to do. We have 5 more bases to go. But also, now that we kind of took out one base, what we can do is we can go and talk to the Duke of Gore. And then after I do 2 more bases, I'll talk to him again. And then after I do 5, I'll talk to him again. So next time on Azure Plays, more Last Remnant Remastered. Should do just that. I'll see you guys then.